video. Today is the start of 2024, so if you're new here, welcome. Hi you guys, I'm so glad you came back to our channel and I'm glad you're subscribed. If you're not, definitely subscribe. All you have to do is click the red button. It's free to be notified of any uploads. So we're gonna jump straight into today's video. We're in the kitchen now. As I mentioned before in a few videos, my family has been sick, mainly my husband. He had the flu. So all this week I have been deep cleaning the house and just disinfecting and sanitizing. So to be honest with you guys, it's not gonna be too much of a mess in this video, but in the kitchen, we have a few things I wanna share with you. We're gonna be deep cleaning the stove area because I really need to get inside the stove. And I also want to try the steam power shot with the windows. So we're gonna need to clean the laundry room too, but really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and start on a load. Take this out the dryer. We just have like some clothes in here and we're gonna try and do a load here. I did take the shower curtain off of the shower in our bathroom, so I'm washing that today too. But we're gonna go ahead and just take these clothes out first and then start on a new load.
Time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. You wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye bye bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take.
Okay, so we are starting off right in the kitchen. I like to use the Method spray. It's a degreaser, so it gets off grease, but if it gets off grease, it'll get off dirt. You guys will see me use that a lot in a lot of my videos because I just feel like it's a light scent, it's lavender, and it just gets a lot of the dirt and stuff off of the house. So I really enjoy this product. But I like to let my products sit in the stove for a little while. That way I can kind of multitask and do other things. Plus the spray is not that strong of a spray, so I feel like it's not a lot of chemicals that are kind of going throughout the house as I clean the stove. So we're moving straight to the windows and I'm using my Bissell Steam Shot. I love this product. It's small, but it's mighty, you guys. And if you've seen a lot of my previous videos, I used it in our old house on like the doors, the windows, and just like even the stove before, just to kind of get those tough grease products and just debris off of things. So I really wanted to try it today on the windows. A lot of times I'll kind of go in with my glass cleaner and just spray it. I love to use the spray away, but sometimes that can be a little bit strong, and I really wanted to do like a deep clean on the windows today. So I'm like, why not use the power shot? So all it is basically water, hot water, and that's it. So as you guys can see, I used it in the kitchen and I'm also using it here in the living room. And what I did notice is that even though the windows look clean, it did drop a little bit of residue on the windowsill. I'll kind of show you guys really quick in like a clip, because I thought the windows were clean myself, but just cleaning it with the steam, you notice the debris and stuff that seemed to fall from the window. But like I said, it just came out really, really clean, and I just felt like I was really sanitizing my house, especially with like sickness being in here, and I'm just ready for a fresh start.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I get it up, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something knows me tight.
Okay, so we are going straight into the stove now, and I'm using my Bissell Power Steam Shot. Like I said, I like to use this to remove any of the leftover spray that I had used. I had sprayed the method spray in there, so I'm just kind of wiping down these surfaces. Now, I do have a little bit of, I think it's like, my husband had cooked some steak or something a few days ago for him and the boys in the stove, so it's in the back. You could see it a little bit here, and I wasn't able to get that out all the way, so I am going to have to come back and revisit the stove in a few days. Right now I feel like I'm on a time crunch, and mentally I really want to try and get the house clean and disinfected and sanitized right now, so that's the first thing on my list. Now also, we're going in and we're wiping down everything in the kitchen. I know a lot of times when people are sick or we're sick, sometimes you don't even realize where you're coughing or sneezing and just touching on things because you just want to be able to get what you need to be able to lay down and relax. So that's what we're doing. We're wiping down everything. My main purpose is to try and get all of the surfaces wiped down here since we already cleaned. And then once we get everything off the countertops that I want off, we're going to go in with our sanitizing and disinfectant sprays. I like to use like Lysol wipes. You can use Clorox bleach. There's also vinegar you can use. I don't really use vinegar too much. I like a little bit of the stronger products. I even have like a Lysol, what do you call it? Like a container. It's like the industrial kind that I got from Costco about a year ago. And I have to dilute it because it's so strong. But I like to use that too sometimes for like the floors and just to kind of clean the surfaces.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between.
So, you know how sometimes you watch those videos or those TikToks where you hear, and at this point, she knew she effed up? Okay, so that's basically what happened. So, I was trying to empty my Bissell Steam Shot, and I should have waited, but I was being impatient. I started unscrewing the top part off, and the steam coming from the top of it should have been my clue to just chill out, but I kept going. So I was trying to pour the water out at the same time while unscrewing the top, and all of a sudden the steam just kind of burst out of nowhere. I ended up burning my fingers and the top of it went down the drain. So I had to get my rubber gloves and try and get it out of the drain. And you guys, the whole time I was trying to get it out, my fingers were just burning. The good thing is it's not a good thing, but I still only burned two fingers. But at that point, I was ready to stop cleaning. Like, this video was about to be done, you guys. But I'm like, you know what, Cress? Just focus on the cleaning because that'll take your mind off of your finger burning. And I had to look it up real quick because I really wanted to put some ointment on it. And I know with sunburns, you can't. So thank God I was able to do that. I had some Aquaphor in our bathroom and I put that on, and that like calmed it down a lot. So now that I'm doing the voiceover, my fingers are better. It's a whole lot better now, but I was in a lot of pain. So I have plans for this laundry room. I don't know how I want to decorate it yet, but for right now, I'm just going to put away a lot of the things that we have out. I have like my Bissell Power Steam, all the accessories that go with it, and just like all these little small things that are just kind of out all over the counter. So I had this basket in the garage and I decided to just kind of put everything in there. That way it's not really an eyesore, especially for me. So I'm just going to put the stuff in the basket for a little while. I still don't know how I want to decorate the laundry room yet. So for right now, this will just have to do. And then once I get everything figured out how I want to organize it, then of course I'll be doing a video with you guys. But I really want to figure it out. I'm not in a rush because we did just move, but I'm ready to have my space together. So now that we're in the living room, I'm just taking down the decorations in there. I left the New Year's Eve decorations in the kitchen, but out here I felt like it was just way too much. So I'm taking the balloons and stuff off of our TV stand and I'm trying to pop them. One of them ended up popping and it was a certain trick I was trying, but it just ended up popping. And you guys, I'm telling you, this video just was entertaining. First of all, I burned my fingers. Now we out here popping balloons. I was over the sound of popping them because my youngest son has been popping them for the past couple of days. Not on purpose, but just because he's been playing with them. So just at this point, get rid of these balloons. Get them out my house. But anyways, I learned this trick where if you cut it before the actual knot in the balloon, it'll kind of give it like this slow leak and you don't have to worry about the sound of the balloons popping. So let me know down in the comments, do you like the sound of balloons popping? They don't bother you, or you could just care less? So anyways, like I said, I'm taking down the rest of the banners and everything out of here so that I can clean and disinfect. And as I'm cleaning, my husband was in his room and he was just coughing and sneezing. Poor thing. Like, I feel like my boys had passed it to him. So I felt really bad. But one thing I noticed I wanted to talk to you guys about is that, is it just me, or like, let's just say, for example, if someone coughs when you're on the elevator, your immediate response is to like hold your breath because you feel like you could, you know, you don't want the germs and stuff to be anywhere near you. But when you breathe, it's like you can almost smell the smell of the sneeze or cough. And just the thought of that just has me ready to pass out, you guys. But let me know, is it just me? Do you feel like you can smell other people's coughs and sneezes? Like, I know it sounds gross, but I just feel like when you're in the house and people cough and sneeze around you, especially when they're sick, it's one thing when everybody's fine and they cough and sneeze, like they can't help it. I get that. But when they're sick and you know they're sick, and it's like tissues and stuff everywhere, then it's like you kind of hold your breath. And for me, I really go into mom mode where I'm like, I feel like I can see germs like all over the floor, all over the house, the couches, everything. So I get into that mood where I am cleaning and disinfecting everything, you guys, because I'm not trying to get sick. Because I feel like as moms, it's like once you're down, you can't sit down and rest. You still have to get up and clean because your family needs you. You still have to cook because your family needs you. So I can't afford to get sick. So that's why I'm trying to go into just like this mode of where I have to get the house clean, try and get everybody back on their feet so we can get back into our routine.
I'm on my way now. I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe
cleaning the boys' room. The only thing I have to do is put up this Spider-Man poster. I'm still not sure how I want to do that yet because my oldest son has 2 basketball posters and I was debating on putting it on this side for him. Still need to get picture frames and stuff for his posters. And then we have the Spider-Man one that I might put on the side for Trey. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Once I have it decided, because I do want to put like maybe an end table in the middle of their bed. Once I figure that out, then I'll put the posters up. But for right now, this is what we have. I don't want to do too much in the boys' room because they have like this closet, and in here is filled with toys and stuff for them too. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to decorate their room. And I'm taking in consideration what they want too. So like I said, they both want the poster to go up and then the basketball one to go up too. So once we figure that out and I get the end table, then I'll probably put the posters up. So this bathroom I already cleaned this morning, but I'm just gonna wipe it down because the boys have been in here today. A few other cleaning tips I could recommend for disinfecting your home after a virus or flu is to skip the sponges, because a lot of times the sponges can hold bacteria, and I like to use like microfiber cloths instead. And another tip would be to use a different microfiber cloth in each room. That way you're not passing germs to the same room or cross-contaminating. And I like to even use my, like I said, Clorox wipes, especially when I've done a lot of the deep cleaning and I just kind of want to do a surface clean, but I know it's still disinfecting. So in the bathroom, I'm just changing out the soap dispenser. I was going to get the liquid one to put into this jar right here, but I ended up using the foam one. The boys like to use that better, and whatever way makes them have fun with washing their hands is what works for us. This bathroom I cleaned already this morning too, but because my husband was in here already, I'm going to just re-wipe it down. I've already deep cleaned. So the only things I need to do is put the shower curtain up. That's in the dryer right now. And also I'm washing the mats. So those are the only things I have to do in this bathroom. I do have one more thing I need to do out there. Okay, I'm going to quickly show you an overview of everything that I am going to disinfect now that I've cleaned the house. And another thing I would recommend is opening your windows or doors, especially if it's a nice day. Let the air come in the house and kind of blow away a lot of that germs and stuff to get rid of it. But a few things you can disinfect in your house if you're not sure would be electronics. It would be your cell phones, your tablets, your laptops, headphones. I say all of that because I have majority boys in my house and they're always on the games. Even my tablet and my computer, I would recommend remote controls, game switches, light switches, doorknobs, countertops, the cabinet poles, faucets, toilets, the toilet bowl containers, you guys. Every hard surface you can think of that's kind of like a high traffic area, definitely Lysol those things down. I would even recommend, if you have young kids or older kids, wipe their book bags down, their lunch boxes, This cold and flu season, you guys, has been like no other so far, and I feel like the school year kind of just started and everybody's getting sick. It's a whole bunch of videos I watch where the moms are like, their kids are sick, they're doing voiceovers and they're not feeling well, and people are just passing it back and forth. So if I can help with some inspiration, you guys, I just want to share with you what I do to kind of help when my family gets sick. And definitely leave it down in the comments what you do, because I'm definitely looking for some new tips and tricks to kind of sanitize and just disinfect my house. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. We have tons of content, you guys, coming out, and I have a lot to share with you in terms of our house and homemaking and being a stay-at-home mom. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.